Hey guys, it's Bradley from AnimeSpaceship, and today we have a review of My Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 5. This was a great episode, guys, so let's get right into it. We start off where they are showing us the fight Deku had with the muscle quirk villain the previous episode. And after that we transition into a bar scene where Tomura Shigaraki, where he explains his plans with the villains, the villain association team, the Vanguard team, I think they call it. Yeah, he explains everything. He thinks he thought about it as an RPG, but he has to think about it now as a simulation game. It was a good strategy though. After that, we see Deku barely being able to stand after the fight with the muscle quirk villain. Kota even tells him that he is not in no condition to move or do something, but Deku explains to him why he must do it and why he must go. So he carries Kota on his back, and then he goes straight for the camp to see Eraser. Then after that, we finally see a Dabi versus Eraser scene. I think in the last episode they showed us like Dabi attacking Eraser, but they didn't show what's happened. But in this scene, we seen that Eraser dodged it and he jumped on top of the wall. After dodging it, he grabs his bandage, I think, and he throws it and wraps it around Dabi. And Dabi is just there constricted and can't move. And of course, because Eraser has his ability, his quirk, Dabi can't use his quirk. But then Dabi thinks to himself, is that how much damage I can take? And then turns into this mud-like object and disappeared. And then the Eraser knows and says, wait, wasn't the fire his quirk? After that, we see Eraser trying to run to where the fight is at, the fight with Mandalay and the other villains. And he meets Deku halfway there, and Deku gives him Kota and tells him, I have a lot of things to say, but right now just take Kota, protect him, he has a water quirk, I'll go. Then Eraser tells him to stop, because he's seen like he's bruised all over, his arm is just completely done. And he tells him to remind him that it's kind of like, I think it's against the rules to like injure yourself or something like that. And he told him he had to do it. And then he kept running to Mandalay, because he had to tell the student something. Then Kota has a conversation with Eraser and tells him, is he gonna be alright? And Eraser tells him, because he is a student, he has to get angry with him because he did break the rules. So he tells Kota, the next time you see him, tell him how you really feel. Tell him everything. After that scene, we see Deku arriving next to Mandalay and telling Mandalay to tell other students that in the name of Eraserhead, the pro hero Eraserhead, they are allowed to fight. Mandalay also tells the student that one of the villain's targets is Kachan. In other words, Bakugo. Where you see Bakugo running, pissed, as he says, they tell us to fight, don't fight. And then he's like, oh, Deku must have done something. Grrr. That sound is him being angry. After that scene, we go to the gas infested area with the two students from Class B, Kendo and Tetsu. This is where we see that Kendo has a theory, because Mandalay has not said anything about the gas, and she concludes that because of that means that the gas has not spread to that area yet. And because of this, she thinks that somebody has a gas quirk. And she explains to Tetsu that it's a quirk where the gas covers a large area, and the user is in the middle controlling it. And then Tetsu says, oh my god, Kendo, you're so smart. And Kendo tells him, that's why I came with you. I thought you knew this, and it's just a funny scene in there. After that, Tetsu and Kendo head towards the middle of the gas area, and they come across the villain Mustard. There Tetsu rushes in, but Mustard pulls out a gun and shoots him, and while shooting him, he breaks Tetsu's mask. And after that, you see Tetsu like holding his breath, trying not to breathe in the gas. But while doing that, his quirk is weakening. Because Mustard shoots him again, but he notices that his metal, because he has a quirk that turns himself into hard metal, is getting weaker and weaker. And tells him, you're the type of people hard-headed. You're the type of people hard-headed. It only turns into an endurance test at this point. But then while Kendo's seeing this, she comes in trying to help, but Mustard shoots, but Tetsu jumps in and deflects the bullet with his skull, and while protecting Kendo. After they have like their fighting scene, they fight for a while. But then Kendo has the idea. She makes her hands huge, and then she just fans all the gas away. And as soon as the gas goes away, Tetsu rushes in and punches Mustard in the face while breaking his mask. I'm sorry. And while he broke his mask, all the gas goes away and disappears. After that, we see Deku running in the forest. While running, Deku gets hit with a shadow attack, but gets saved by Shoji. He asks, "What was that shadow attack?" It was none other than Tokoyami's Dark Shadow quirk. Tokoyami once said that his quirk has great offensive capabilities. The darker it is, the stronger it is offensively. But the setback is that he can't control it. And at this situation, he has lost control of it, and Deku has to get past. So him and Shoji are talking to himself and saying, "What are we gonna do to get past him?" And that's how the episode ends. Overall, this was a great episode. I think last episode was so much hype, and this is a great follow up to just continue the story along in a smooth and narrow path. So I gotta give this episode a 7 out of 10. Overall, I gotta say this was a solid episode. Well, guys, this is Bradley from Anime Spaceship. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and share it with your friends, guys. Peace.